So today we are going to learn about very simple concept in file reader known as poll one start. This might be questionable to many of them why we are going to use this and what purpose. So I'm going to explain the problem and the solution. So I'll go to Mirth to one of my channels, which is nothing but the file picker. You can see in the dashboard around 105 times the file has been picked up. It's working perfectly without any issues. Suddenly my client says there should be some changes to be done, and I'll go ahead to my file picker. Okay, and I'll go to destination transformer or edit transformer. I'll do all the changes. Okay, once after doing the changes the file should run, right? So over here you can see it says poll once a start is no, and the interval is 5 hours. So I'll do the changes currently right now. It's around 7:06 p.m., but it says the file is going to get picked up at 8 p.m. So I'll do the changes, I'll deploy the channel, and shall I wait for next 1 hour to file get picked up until the time my client will say, what are you doing? The things which I have updated in this particular file, or it's not getting updated or processing out. So that would be a questionable thing. So if we are doing some changes, it should reflect instantly. So it should reflect instantly, but the channel property shouldn't change. For example, the interval is 5 hours. To reflect it instantly, I don't want to change it to 5 milliseconds and reflect it. The channel property should be same. So whenever we are doing changes, if there are any break fixes or updates, we are going to update something known as poll one start. So when we do any changes, that will be reflecting instantly, even though the file is going to pick for 8 p.m. only. But once the interface channel is started, it will pick once, and after that it will wait till 8 p.m. So whenever we are doing some changes and deploying, it will pick once at a time. So currently the file count is 105. To remember, if you haven't seen in the dashboard, the file count is 105. Once I deploy it, it will pick once. You can see it become 106 instantly. So if you are still confused, what I'll do, I'll wait. The file count will not change. I'll go ahead, and my suggestion was to change the file name. I'll keep it as file picker 1, and one of my architects said keep it as file picker 1. The changes have been updated. Okay, and I'll save it, and I'll deploy the channel. It will pick once 107. You can see instantly it changed from 106 to 107. Even though the file which is mentioning over here, it will be picking up 8 p.m. Currently the time is 8 p.m. Still it will pick up once. So in the scenarios, the poll one start will really help if some changes have been done. So generally this is not the major change, it will impact the client, but when we do some filter changes or transformation changes, the client will really expect that to pick up once as fresh. So there will be no issues at all. So in that scenarios, poll once on start is used, and by default you can check it as poll one start, because whenever you are doing some sample changes, right, automatically that we should reflect. For example, these details in the files are getting picked up and getting reflected in some website, some EMR, where the physicians or like therapists are working on it. So it would be very fast, right? So it's always suggestible to keep poll one start. Even when I'm testing few things, I'll always keep poll once on start. In some rare scenarios, yeah, you can go ahead and keep it as no. So it's completely depends on your requirement. So it's not mandatory to keep it as start or no. I'll suggest to keep it as yes, but it again completely depends on your requirement. So even though it's a very simple option, it will play a very prominent role when you are testing large amount of files to get picked up. Thank you.